Nice. Cool. OBS always takes a second, you know, it just sits there for a second like, am I running? Okay. So there we go. Okay. Make sure it's not dropping frames and stuff like that. It happens sometimes. All right, cool. We're jumping straight into it today. I'm playing a bit of France. Get my other screen pulled up here so I'm able to see the more accurate viewer count more readily. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into it. Playing a bit more France than whatever else I feel like, because it's my stream and I do what I want. You can't stop me. Haha. Not great. Not great. I'm out of creamer, so my coffee just feels lacking. Hey, Ozzy. Welcome back. You got here quick, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Mine's not going too bad. My only complaint this morning is that I ran out of creamer for my coffee. So if that's the only complaint I have, the mornings are not going too bad. I did pop everything before I got started, so I finally have a shrub. Well, just one shrub from the Battle Pass thing, or yeah, the Battle Pass War Bonds shop. That's what it is. But yeah, finally got a shrub. French, yeah. Maybe playing a bit of France and whatever else I feel like playing. Because it's my stream and I do what I want. Every time I say that, just I have Cartman in my head. Whatever, I do what I want. Great episode of South Park, classic. Ah, shit, that's me. Woohoo, made it. How did he not... Did he just not see me? What's going on here? Okay, cool. Don't need to help out with that then. I'm going to hide on this side, though. Turn a little bit. Can't really shoot through this bus or anything, but if it pushes up... Okay. We good? I think we're holding it. Just a quick turnaround. Beautiful three-point turn. Yeah, so I put the bananas on this because I didn't want to put the gnome on it because it'd be way too visible. Maybe someday. We'll be brave enough to gnome it out in the open. Hey, Dirty Sock, welcome back, man. The BT5 was a crazy up tier, for sure. Yeah, someone took the BT5 to an up tier, for sure. I noticed that, too. I was following him, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here, little guy? Oh, that's not great. Really wish I had scouting in this. Hey, look, I can actually just back the fuck off. He's probably going to push up on my right, yeah. Of course, as soon as I look away, yeah, somebody just said that in chat, in-game chat, you know, as soon as I look away. It's funny because Peaches and I were watching a stream yesterday, and there's actually a moment where I literally, I'm sitting here looking at a point, I literally do this for a second and then glance back and there's a dude who, like, teleported. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope you find him. It might be in your pants. Usually where I leave mine. Aha! Aw, they really wanted me dead. Scavenge for like 20 minutes. Alright, man. I wish you the best. Hope you find it. That was really funny, though. They really, really wanted me dead. We'll go back to C and help out defend that there. It's a good warm-up game so far, though. Not bad. Haven't played in a couple days. I was doing other stuff. I've been trying to find out if I'm going to continue playing Will to Live online. And I know I'm still talking about it and I haven't streamed it or anything, but I am still just kind of on the fence if I even want to keep playing it. But the only reason I want to keep playing it is because the gunplay is actually pretty good. It's It's pretty tight and feels very realistic. That accurate bullet drop and all that. So it's very satisfying gunplay. The only thing that's not satisfying is the enemies, which the human ones all have aimbot and can immediately shoot you from their max distance and get headshots. So fighting human enemies sucks ass in that game. But what other game can I go and shoot stuff and like that? I need a new MMO, new shooter MMO. I just feel left wanting after I left Destiny 2 years and years ago. When they're like, hey, we took half the game away, now pay $60 or $50 to $60 to get a portion of it back. And I'm like, nah, it's okay. And now, Destiny 2 has record low player numbers, and they're like, well, why isn't anyone playing? Because you guys were assholes. They needed to just make a sequel, but instead of doing that because it was making too much money, they just cut out all the broken code in the game, stitched it back together, and then moved on with their lives. And now you're like, what do you mean people don't want to come back and play? It's like, well, people had to buy those expansions you got rid of. Which sucked. I bought them, and then, 2 years after I bought them, they completely take them away, and it's then like, hey, now give us more money, and we'll give you reskins of the same guns you were just using that you can't use again. I hate that. Oops, too far. I'm backing off. Maybe I can bait them like that. We'll see if that works. Cool. Speaking of, actually, I'm running an ad right now. I'll wait till after the ad, then I'll talk about what I want to talk about. Dirty Talk doesn't get the ad, but anyway. Doesn't work for him, but he's off going looking for his keys. I hope he finds them, man. That sucks. I've done that too, where it's like for me, I always keep my keys in my pants pocket, and then when I move to a clean pair of pants, I just take them out of my old pants and put them into my new pants, so they're never not in my pants pocket. So when I lost them once a while back doing overnight security, so my brain's just fried from working overnight. It turned out I put them in the wrong pocket and freaked out for an hour. I would never work overnight like that again. It sucked ass. It was awful. It was nice having all that time to work on my college work, but I could just say school work. But anyway, it just kind of sucked. You gonna put that fire out before you do that? No? I'm kind of surprised you haven't done this already, but this barrel in front of us is saving us. I killed his loader too, but only matters when I lose my loader. Really? Really? Fail pendant. Well, I didn't kill anything. It technically penned, it just didn't do anything at all. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna sit here and be annoyed by this guy for a bit. He's really bad if he can't kill me, honestly. This thing has no armor. This is just pathetic. Finally. Wait, somebody else stole it from him. That was a different guy. No, that was him. Okay, I've got the name wrong on it. Yeah, with that gun, he should have killed me fucking 5 times by then. Oh my god, that guy was so bad. Holy shit. Usually I give people shit, but this thing has no armor. Oh, fucking weather thing. God damn it. I always forget about this new mechanic. I hate this. This is the worst new mechanic they could have added to the game. No one asked for this. Literally no one asked for this. But hey, it's a little foggy up there. Just in case. Make it, 5 times longer getting to the battlefield. Do this shit in Sim. Do this shit in higher tier where you can actually take off in a reasonable amount of time and get to the battle, because this is just tedious. And I have to fill up this time with stuff because no one wants to watch this, transitionary period of me flying back to the fucking battle. Bastards. Anyway. Yeah. My sunflower's doing good, though. And it's completely unrelated, but my one son, all my little sunflowers, I call them little because they're still adolescent, are taller than I am now, but haven't started blooming yet. The first one I had now has like 20 some odd flowers on it, on the same one plant. It's just going crazy. And the birds are going out and eating the seeds off them, which is good. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Perfectly okay with me. The people that used to live here used to put up like feed blocks, like bird seed blocks, that hang them up so birds would come around and eat them. So I don't mind that they're like, well, we're expecting food blocks and now we have sunflowers. And I'm like, okay, just eat the sunflowers. I want the birds here. I want all the animals here. All the pollinators for sure. There was hummingbirds that were around here, but I think they bailed. But I have a nice like collection of flowers right now, so I'm hoping they come back. Critical? Wow. Who the fuck's shooting me? It's a 50 cal or what? I don't see a plane. It had to be a 50 cal based on the damage it was doing. My engine's already fucking leaking. Okay, I gotta head back immediately. That sucks. That one hit to the engine, if I don't go back right now. God, it's so tedious. Okay, whatever. We'll fly back. Oh, our team's gone. Well, that explains it. Oh well. It's a warm-up match. Sometimes that happens. Actually, with matchmaking, this often happens, especially with the French. Might have to play a different nation today. The France might not be agreeing with us. France are in Jesus. But yeah, I have multiple lineups, so if anyone wants to hop in too, I can always do a different BR if anyone wants to play, so. If anyone wants to do that. We do that sometimes. We do it like every weekend now, so. When anyone feels like it, when they feel like, oh, it's more of a when, not if. God, this is so tedious. But yeah, that engine hit. I guess I should be thankful that it didn't completely disintegrate. Also, I'm sorry this song has lyrics. It's really not supposed to, so I'm going to skip it in a second. There we go. You're not supposed to have lyrics. It's my time to talk. Royalty-free music service. How dare you? Okay, that's a lot better than what was earlier. I'm out of creamer for my coffee, which sucks, except that's really shit the fully artificial creamers taste really, really bad to me, and I don't know why, so I don't use them, but I have a container of it. I tried putting like a teaspoon of that in my coffee this morning, it just made my coffee taste so bad. So I went and grabbed a little tiny piece of unsalted butter to toss in the rest of the coffee I have here. I think that gives it the nice, still the creamy mouthfeel, so. Well, let's go die. Move on to the next match. Yeah, rough first match, but yeah, that's matchmaking for you. And I am playing France, and France suffers, so I should know better. Just accept my fate. Taking off a little early, but because I want to bomb myself. Watch out, the bombs on something, damn it. Let's see who's hopping in. That you, Ozzy? Nope, Zapollo Loco. Cool. Ozzy, I actually have a real great clip of you the other day that I got that was, you were shooting at something and I come around the corner in the A257, I'm like, haha, I've arrived. Like, you're gonna be my shield, and you died immediately after I said that, and it just, Peaches and I just died while making the clips. Just fucking just busted out laughing. So hard. And there's shit I do, like, it's shit I say on stream that I don't really, like, realize. It's not bad stuff, but it's mostly, like, I'll make a really bad joke, like, you'll see there's a clip where it's like, we're all frantically wiggling in the end, and then I go on to say, like, it's called agonal breathing, and it's my brain taking a thought a little bit too far, because you guys don't need to know that. No one cares about that. Anyway, hey, Fox, welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day, even if you don't plan on sticking around. But, hope you're having a wonderful day. Just did our warm-up match. Now we're moving into the hopefully better matches. Let me know if you guys are coming over from the TikTok or the YouTube. I'm always curious about that because the views have been going insane on those platforms for me recently. It's like 5K this week, and I'm going to get in the psych ward because you found your keys or because you can't find your keys? Okay. Just the context is he can't find his keys. But, yeah, stream's going pretty well. My only complaint today is that I don't have creamer for my coffee. And if that's the only complaint I have so far today, it's going pretty well. So hopefully that doesn't change. There's so many shows coming back right now, so I'm like spoiled for choice on entertainment right now, and I love that. I just watched the newest episode of Foundation, which it's a really fascinating show. I never read the book, but that means I can't get upset by it not following the book exactly. By this, it thinks fuck asses. You know, I'm gonna allow that. There you go. 31, come join me. We're all in one. I'm talking to myself alone in a room right now. We're all insane. It's okay. I won't tell you anyone. After 7 years and 6,000 hours of War Thunder, right? I'm a little insane. Yeah, that happens. I think I'm at like 4,100 hours now, and yeah, definitely going a little cuckoo. But then again, I'm staying home cripple, so that just comes with the territory. I keep myself sane by watching a lot of everything. Shows, movies, music videos, animated stuff. Like, there you go. Let fuck ass go. 4,000 on this game, dude. Oh, man. I was about to say, man, I wish I had the money to spend like that. I've actually used to have, ride a motorcycle, so I totally get it. I bought first motorcycle I bought it for less than it was worth. And the guy just needed to get rid of it, and it was a beautiful Yamaha 1700 Silverado. Beautiful bike. But I got rid of it because it wasn't safe. I got in a couple really close calls on the freeway, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and call that there. And then I had like an early life crisis, and kind of got another motorcycle that I barely rode, and it was an unfortunate purchase. But, you know, what made you? I don't know why that automated. I'm guessing it's because most people think it's I use the term myself, so you can use it on my channel. Some people might get offended if they themselves are disabled and they might allow the term, but I'm disabled because of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is an connective tissue malfunction disease where I have a genetic issue which is making my collagen incorrectly, and collagen is about 60% of the body's proteins, which means that 60% of my connective tissue and body makeup in general is wrong. It's too stretchy. It's a little bit too stretchy and fragile, which means that before I drive out here, I should do that. I am super duper flexible, and like I can almost. The reason I can't touch my finger here to the back of my hand is I'm running out of my skin on the front of my finger is stretching too far. I would have to tear the skin on the front of my finger to make it reach back. My joint isn't stopping me right now. It's just the skin. If I practice, whatever. I was doing a demonstration. I don't care. We held the point anyway. We practically went up the wall. But anyway, so I have connective tissue disease that makes me a little bit too stretchy, a little too flexible and stuff like that. And the reason that's bad is that your connective tissue is supposed to be holding everything in place. And when it doesn't do that, what's the downsides of that? Severe chronic pain, because every joint in my body is not quite right. It's not in the correct position it needs to be in. So usually most people wear a bunch of braces and stuff like that. The braces are like really painful on me for some reason, so I don't wear them. But yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I've had issues with shaving. Because I have to it's one of those things where if you, what was it, Mr. Fantastic in the original Fantastic Four movie, where he's shaving and he stretches his skin out, and shaves it. I kind of have to do that myself. My skin is super duper stretchy and shit like that, which, yeah, you wouldn't think that's bad, but it's really painful. Like my back hurts all the time. I dislocate my shoulders, my wrists, my ribs all the time. Last year, I had a rib out for 9 months. And I went to the doctor. Doctors can't really do anything for a rib, even if it's broken. Nowadays, they don't even wrap it. You know, they used to wrap it so you'd hold the ribs in place. Yeah, that doesn't. They don't do that anymore. They're just kind of like, that sucks. Dislocated your leg 3 times. Yeah, my left knee has done it 2 or 3 times. I think it's 3 times on my left knee. My right one hasn't dislocated yet. It's the one carrying the team at the moment. My right ankle dislocates really easily, though. Yeah, I can dislocate my shoulder so easily. Like, I picked up a gallon of milk once, and it just right out of socket. Oh, I love to hit my elevator. Dude, pay attention, teammate. What the fuck, Tiger? What the fuck, man? Teammate just bails. Well, it sucks for you, bro. See ya. Well, I don't think we're going to win this one based on how the team's been acting, but we'll see how this goes. Now he realizes, you're an idiot, dude. Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, I dislocate stuff all the time. I dislocated my shoulder picking up a gallon of milk once. It doesn't really take much. So, yeah. It sucks. But my disability case started in 2018 and is still ongoing. Twist my leg apart of knee 3 times in a singular month. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I can do that as well. I think that happened when I've been in here. Let me get my sentence straight. When I moved here to Ohio, the first winter here, I hit a patch of ice, and my left leg did the same thing. It kind of twisted to the side and dislocated, and I just kind of collapsed in a parking lot. Peaches, my wife, she had to run over, and I just told her to pull my leg, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just pull my leg straight. Just pull straight." And she did, and fucking relocated, and oh my god, it hurts so fucking bad. And yeah, that was the last time I dislocated my limbs. Now I'm a little bit more careful. I have like spikes for my shoes in the winter. We have pet-friendly salt, so we salt everything. Oh god damn it! I really thought that guy had bailed. Yeah, I thought he effed off because we came around the building and he wasn't there. Dude, you're a Tiger 2 tank. That's what happens when you get teamed up with Germans. It took someone saving him. Duder, come help me. Don't help him. Help me. Damn you, Duder. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts really. It's sore after that, but it hurts so bad while dislocated. It's still just so much better. Oh man, I hated dislocating stuff. Like my wrists do it all the time. I dislocated my finger the other day picking up a bowl. Like I picked it up wrong and just the tip of my finger just immediately dislocated and was just kind of like all the way back, and it bruised immediately. It really hurt. But I just kind of sat there for a second, like, really? A bowl? I picked up a bowl, and my finger just dislocated. But anyway, I gotta be more careful grabbing stuff. Getting around this corner. Just so I don't get shot from that direction. Incorrect microbiome. Got issues. Yeah, I can see how that is. I eat, like, Peaches and we've been focusing more on eating stuff that really makes our gut biome happy. A lot of fiber and stuff like that, because the big issue here in the United States is only 5% of Americans get the appropriate amount of fiber on a daily basis. And that's not good. Oh, thank God, that's friendly. I didn't see the blue at first. Like, I'm talking too much. I'm not paying enough attention. It's fine, though. Yeah, it's fine. So, yeah, we've been eating a lot more, like, spelt flour bread and stuff like that, because spelt flour is so much more nutrition than white wheat. Has way more fiber in it, and, like, it's funny. I started baking it, and now our stomach kind of needs it. That was a really clean hit, sorry. Glad he shot right before I came around the corner, because I was not slowing down. Cool. This is going to be a nice win. It's a little bit of a stomping, but we were the one who kept dying to make it seem like it was more of a dynamic game. Cool. I don't really worry about that, but... It keeps blocking fuck ass. God damn it. That's like the 4th time it's blocked fuck ass. How milk tastes like? Yeah, for me, I just use it for the, like, I use creamer in my coffee. That's literally the only place I ever use milk. So that's why I don't, like, buy milk. I just get the powdered milk and I just put it in my coffee directly. You found your fuck ass car keys. Thank God. Yeah, crunchy knees. I have super crunchy knees. I know that. They are. I recently actually did a nice clip of me cracking a bunch of joints. I'm gonna call it like, you know, joint ASMR or something like that. I don't know. I need to figure out a better name than that. But yeah, I was just sitting here like cracking I just did it before I started streaming, but yeah, I did like everything in my hands. I tried to do ooh, that was a really good one in the elbow. Ooh. Oh, I needed that. It hurt since I woke up this morning. I think I slept on it wrong. I needed that. Oh. I can feel a temperature change on this part of my arm. What the fuck? Don't feel like I'd be feeling different temperatures in my arm, but blood flow. Oh shit. Anyone want to hop in before I go? Oh, we're going. Just invite whoever's online, pretty much. And we can play whatever BR and whatever nation. Pretty much everything's set up right now. Someone really wants me to get a God mode in this, and I don't think I've gotten any God modes ever. No, that's not true. I took a 1.0 bomber out with a 1,000-pound bomb. But, yeah. Someone wants me to get God mode in this, but I line up for everything, so let me know, Giannic. And if anyone else wants to hop in. Wow. I am very much jealous of that. Like, seriously, I've been trying to struggle with my weight my entire fucking life, and part of that does tie back into Ehlers-Danlos because the body wants certain nutrients way more than others because it's constantly trying to repair shit. That's why I crave like potatoes, because there's certain, I don't know what it is in potatoes, but there's something in potatoes that my fucking body needs. Kind of like spelt for that matter. Like my gut biome needs the spelt now. But I wish I could lose way more, but 115, jeez. The highest I got to was almost 300. Then I really, really cracked down on my weight. That's when I was working overnight, so like anything I'd eat would immediately go in my gut, you know? Actually, what nation are you gonna play? No, he'll figure out the nation. Yeah. I got it to like almost 300 pounds and I started losing weight. Now I'm losing it slowly, but it's very slow because it's all calories in. I have control of what I eat every day. So I used to count calories way better, but now I'm getting a little bit slack with it, to be perfectly honest. Giannic is figuring out what he wants to play. Being too skinny. I mean, if I could donate my fat to some people who need some body fat, I would do it. I'm an O negative, so the blood types are there. What BR? Well, it's really up to whatever Giannic wants to play. I think it's going to be like 6.0, 6.3-ish. Wow. That is 14 pounds in a week is ridiculous. When I was... It is up to you this time. Haha. But yeah, I lost a lot of weight when I was doing keto back in the day, but it just was not sustainable for me long term. It was great for like the 6 months I could do it, but after that, it was just got too expensive eating mostly meat and, you know, fresh vegetables and shit. So nowadays I do more of a high fiber, high protein diet. Doesn't process food. That's not good. Yeah, Ehlers-Danlos kind of comes with IBS, but which is why I've had a colonoscopy, you know, before I turned 40, which was not fun. The prep is the worst part. So just a little. This is since he's finally found a nation that he wants to do. While we're getting into the queue here, if you ever need a colonoscopy, get one. Don't be afraid of it. The prep sucks. It's 24 hours, 48 hours of just. It sucks. It sucks ass. Your body starts trying to reject the liquid you're forced to drink, and it's a gallon of it, and you have to drink a certain amount of time every time, like 15, 20 minutes or some shit like that until it's gone, and it's not fun. But it's medically necessary. If you need it done, go do it. Don't be afraid of it. The actual colonoscopy was fucking painless as shit. I got wheeled in. They're like, okay, everyone introduced themselves, like the anesthesiologist, blah, 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 and... You know, I was like, I didn't sleep the night before for obvious reasons. You know, it's kind of hard to sleep when you're worried about holding a certain orifice closed. Anyway, yeah, I went in. I'm like, I'm just exhausted. I'm like, I'm looking forward to this nap, if anything. This propofol nap is going to be nice. And I got one little joke in at the end. Where I'm like, before we get started, I want to say one thing. I'm really sorry about the hair. I'm quite a hairy individual. They all fucking die laughing, and I'm like, yes, nailed it. All right, put me out. Like, dude, the propofol, like, this is going to feel tingly. And I'm like, oh, that is tingly. Fucking out immediately. I remember saying exactly like that. It does tingle. It was a great nap, though. Propofol nap was great. The whole thing was painless. It was easy. I was fine like an hour later. Was going home with no issue. Was eating real food again, which was nice because, God, I was hungry. Eating just Jell-O for like 2 or 3 days sucked. Jell-O and broth. You're gonna feel dizzy. Yeah, you're right. You're gonna feel cold because the saline. That was something they told me about, and I already kind of knew about that. And yeah, they're like the saline and the propofol. Propofol is like, it's just gonna feel tingly. Like most people, he's like, oh, try to count to 10. I didn't even try. I'm like, I just want to feel if it tingles. I want to confirm what he described as the sensation. Very much was, oh yeah, tingles. Ow. Don't remember anything after that. And then I woke up and went home. Pretty easy. So if you need to get it done, get it done. Don't be afraid of it. Especially if you're a guy. I know there's that fear there, but the apprehension of getting anything medically necessary done, for whatever reason, just get it done. The prep is the worst part. The actual procedure is nothing. Yeah. I mean, they figured out the exact chemicals to hack our brains, essentially, and that's what anesthesia is. Nice. Just his gunner. Wiggle harder, bro. Oh. I was hoping his gunner would be back. It was a little quick. Okay. Damn, this is a busy corner right now. None shall pass. Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Okay, he keeps shooting that rock. Good job, man. Shoot that rock. Yeah. I was really apprehensive about doing the procedure, so I get it. But yeah, get it done. That's the last time to talk about that. But yeah. But yeah. Anesthesia's fucking wild. You know, and how quick it is. You're like, how can a biological process happen that quickly? Fucking body hacking. Okay, if one of these guys die, I'm probably gonna die in the following explosion. Let me get the fuck out of this spot. They don't need my help in this location. And I'm just short enough to get over. Yep, fucked by 2 tigers. Oh, that sucks. Gang banged by tigers. So unfortunate. Is the music too loud? Let me know if that happens, because sometimes the music can change volume by its own or on its own, and I have really no say in that. Oh shit, there's a heavy behind us. Oh, okay, the medium thing across from us died. Okay, cool. Look it. Ah, over his head. Wow. Okay. I was like, we're just gonna get away with this now. Like, went way over his head. I don't know why I thought my round was gonna drop more than that. It's a fucking fin stabilized brain. Come on, man. It practically kills you temporarily. Basically. It's wild. The fact that, I mean, because propofol is an opiate, it's just interesting how closely tied opiates and humanity have been throughout the years. Same with THC, for that matter. Just how closely those multiple plants have been tied to humanity for thousands of years now. Right, yeah, because that's the thing, is that it is telling you to stop. That's why it has the automatic breathing thing or the extra oxygen and all that. Yeah, because it's very easy to kill you. That's why anesthesia has some of the highest, or used to have some of the highest, malpractice insurance rates. Because they would get sued the most if something went wrong because of some chemical interaction. Or if someone woke up on the table. Which is my biggest fear, ever waking up on the table and having the surgery going. Yep. Biggest fear. I would hope my heart rate would spike, but that's usually not how it works, so. Why is it not scrolling down? Weird. It's the chat stopped scrolling down there for a second. Not my damn day for Warthorn, apparently. Cool, that means it's probably mine then. Haha. For some reason, that's how it works, Jonix. I'm very sorry. Only one of us can be decent at a time. Lucky you. It's better for the stream, man. I'm sorry, but thank you. I mean, it just might not be your nation for the day. That happens to me sometimes, where some nations you're just not playing them very well, and then you switch nations, you'll be doing plenty. You'll be doing great. It's just, for some reason, one nation won't jive with you. And yes, I just use jive in that way, when I could say vibe, which is basically the same. Get my gun up. Slowly. There we go. Take it forever to get the gun up. I don't think this thing has the that unlock yet. It's because it's fairly stock. The elevation mechanism. So seemingly so simple. Yeah, that's the seemingly part. And then you get in and we're a biochemical computer. Using chemistry and electricity, we're somehow able to form sentience, and that's just fucking insane. And then that sentience has an effect on physics. Consciousness has an effect on physics. Fucking what? Because it's true. The human body has an effect on physics, and it's called the observer effect. The observer effect is a measurable, confirmed effect in physics that by measuring the outcome, you can change the outcome. With random number generators. If you think of a number, that number is more likely to pop up on the random number generator, and we don't know why. There's been multiple studies about this, and the more they do it, the more it kind of confirms it, and it's like, yeah, we don't fucking know why this is happening, but it's real and it's crazy. It's kind of scary. We live in a simulation, right? The simulation actually being affected by the people inside of it, though, would be kind of sloppy design, not gonna lie. Oh, shit. I'm looking through the one hole in the gap of the buildings, corpses here, to try to see if I can hit anyone. I'm gonna have to go around this roadblock of death. I'm just gonna back up. Just scoot on back here. Chemistry, electricity, radioactivity, a little bit of everything. That's true. That's true. I mean, it's fun to think about like this for a second. Calcium is technically a metal. Your bones are mostly made of calcium. Congrats, you have metal bones. That explosion was the sound of someone's mind being blown. Perfect timing on that explosion. I'm a coming. I don't know where you're getting shot from, but I'm a coming. Oh, there he is. Well, I'm gonna die. I can still be repaired, dude. Oh, I stopped helping repair him for some reason. Oh, well. We guarded him. Forward for action, a subconscious state, true existence. Well, that's the thing, is that our eyes only take in information in 2 dimensions. Both single eyes have a single flat image they do. And then they compare each other, and from that difference in, the 2 differences of the 2 images, we get depth, and that's depth perception. We perceive depth. We don't actually see depth. We perceive it. Our brain fills in the gaps. Yes, because our eyes are cut off from the rest of the immune system because they would most likely reject it. So they're full of vitreous humor. I like how I'm wearing this like a hat. Oh, my hat. I didn't realize we were getting spawn camped. I didn't even see what... I couldn't even fucking see him when I was looking at the top of the hill. Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting spawn camped. Let's see if we can do a revenge bombing and call it a match. Yeah, the immune system's pretty wild. And we just have to hope that it's going to be able to handle any other planet that ever has life. Because most likely what's going to happen is that we're going to step out on an alien world that may have oxygen, may support human life, but because we've never been in an environment, literally the first piece of pollen that touches our lungs, our body's going to go in anaphylactic shock and just start freaking the fuck out because we're not used to that environment. We've never been exposed to anything from that environment. Much like how when people came to the Americas and exposed the native populations to diseases they'd never had before. There's 2 people down there. That sucks. Double. Double kill. I need to do more of the Unreal announcer voice. I don't do that enough. Fuck your tracks. Somebody get the engine, but nah. We need to go back and get bombs. IRC that takes infrared image, a flat 2D surface image, then simulated into complex. Yeah. That's how we figured out how to deal with missiles, to compare what the target is and where it was, so it knows where it needs to be. I'm like, I gotta get that sentence formed in my head first. I said it right. Yeah, which is why the fact we have mirror neurons is also so fascinating, because we're technically built to get information so passively that we perceive things we're not actively trying to. So mirror neurons are being able to tell someone's emotions without them having any sort of change in their face, because our brain's like, I see slight differences though. If you guys watch Roanoke Gaming on YouTube, he goes into the biology of a lot of games and movies and stuff like that. He talks about mirror neurons quite a bit when coming into contact with anything regarding telepathy in movies and stuff like that. Because we are somewhat, and I do mean somewhat, and not in some major, like, oh my god, we have mind readers sort of way. We can start tracking in our species that we are getting a slight form of, not telepathy, but more like empathy. Like Luxana Troy, maybe, from Star Trek. I should have links enabled in chat. Especially if it's like clips and stuff like that. If it doesn't let you do it, though, just send it to me as a personal message. Fuck the new battle pass. Is it shit? I haven't looked at it yet. I was debating if I was going to spend money on getting the battle pass this time. Premium and a battle pass this time. Or if I just wanted to put that like $20 to like TikTok promotions. You know what I mean? Because TikTok promotions can get me in front of a ton of people, so. Was blocked. Okay, that sucks. Sorry about that. I will check it out. Actually, since I have to take off here, let's do War Thunder News. Okay, pulled that up. With double 105. Isn't that a lot like the French or Japanese that have that at like 6.7? Right? 6.7? That sounds right. Gionic, if Gionic's still around, he might know. Okay, so it's just a remake of that? Okay, very similar. Okay. What BR is it at? I guess I'll see when I check out the news, huh? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks very similar. They look further apart though, which is interesting. It's like a partial ontos. We're talking about the battle pass, and I was trying to confirm the vehicle from 6.7 Japan. I can do American 6.7. I don't have like a full lineup, but I can do like 6.3 with a couple 6.7 vehicles. We can do that. Do not mind at all. It's a little higher than BR than I would usually like, but you know. Two planes to worry about. But I'm just going to try to bomb the point anyway, so I don't really care. Did he turn towards me? No, he flattened out. Okay. I don't know where the other plane went either. Yeah, I did not even see him. I'm like... Could not see him at all. Where was the other one playing? Geonix will do whatever I tell him to. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not like that. Geonix has he has a lot of vehicles and stuff unlocked, so it's pretty flexible on his side, so... He'll do what I tell him. No, I know he has the, more stuff unlocked than I do, so... Do as you're told. It's my stream. You'll listen to me, damn it. Some people get really up their ass about, you know what I mean? They get really up their ass and they're like, no, I'm the most important person, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I could ever actually be like that. Even if I, like, got huge amount of audience, just giant audience, I don't think I would ever be too up my ass about the whole thing. You know what I mean? No head up my ass. Just because, pretty sure that's you. Yeah. It's just not really who I am. As cool as that would be, though. Like, so I still want to get huge. Mostly because I thought about it. The first time I'm able to pay rent with this whole thing, I might uncontrollably have tears in my eyes and have no control over my emotions at the time, because it's going to be such a huge step for me. And just because I've been unemployed since 2015 and shit's tough. Disability case started in 2018 is still ongoing. Next hearing is in September, and they're already trying to push for the whole, well, the process took too long and now you can't get disability kind of thing. So, because you have to work 5 years of full-time work out of the last 10 years to have enough work credits to get disability. Because you have to have credits to get disability. If you don't have that, you just get put on SSI, which is a fraction of that, and it has strict asset limits. You're not allowed to own very much, or they'll take away SSI from you, which sucks. So your life fell into a really funny path without seeing it. I mean, that tends to be how life goes. You might be trying to see what the path ahead, but sometimes it just fucking, like, it just goes off in whatever direction. So I totally get that. That reminds me, speaking of the show Foundation, which actually does tie back into that. Just no lifing for the summer. Oh my god, crazy. You make me feel so young. I mean, technically I'm old enough to be your dad. Technically speaking. If people had kids too young, yeah, it would be technically. Man, Hearts of Iron is such a peak game. Hearts of Iron, is that Warhammer? Or am I thinking of the Iron Within? No. I just downloaded one of the Warhammer movies I need to watch. Must be twice my age. I'm 33, so. Oh, RTS? Okay. God damn it. M56. You could have gone behind me, man. I should have just kept dragging him around. Oh, I should have brought my M56 out. I didn't realize we were going to, everyone was doing that. My bad. Anyway. Do that next life. RTS. I haven't played a really good RTS in a while, although I did just get Civ 6 free on Epic. Just a shout out, if you need Civ 6, it's free on Epic Game Store right now. I haven't really played much since Civ 5. I played Civ 6 when it came out, but I was just kind of about it. I didn't like the worker changes. It's technically possible at 14. It's technically possible. It's more likely if it was like 16, though. So it's within the window. Come on. I'm rapidly getting older. And I cannot tell how old I look in my face. I have literally no fucking clue how old I look. Like, I look at other people like, oh, I can probably tell his age. Me? I'm either fucking 30 or 60, and it's just no clue. Hell Let Loose when it was free? No. Fuck. Was it free recently? God damn it. I was watching out for that one, too. Damn it. That's a bummer. Something's dying over there on the right. Okay, a lot of stuff's dying over there on the right. I'm going to use this corner to my advantage. Son, if you want a child, make sure the joy of his family's complicated. I mean, I'm a disabled person, so I probably shouldn't have kids. Just because I have to take care of myself, and that's already a task. I mean, I was talking to Peaches. If before I'm able to afford rent doing this, if I'm able to afford a maid service to come by once a month, we're going to fucking do that, because Peaches is working a lot. I am disabled, so I can't do much around the house without, causing myself immense pain. So just have that extra cleaning one, would be life-changing. Okay, you're still alive. Cool. Pushing up around this other corner. Probably gonna get killed from the side here, but... Oh. Yep. Had my gun around. Can't show the right child way. Yeah, my parents didn't stay together either. They were separated before I even had memory of them. So, I mean, memory of them. Obviously, I know my parents. I mean, before I had memory of them being as a couple. So, I, never remember them being together. But, grew up with them separate, but it never really bothered me too much. For a very long time, I would be visiting my mom every weekend. My stepdad and I played video games together. We played MMOs and stuff, like Lineage 2, City of Heroes, pretty much all of them. And that's probably some of my best memories of those weekends, so. Probably one image in my head. Yeah, my parents probably shouldn't have gotten together. Looking back, I'm like, no, you guys were not fit for each other. My mom came out of the military and then somehow ended up with my dad, who was a stoner installing air conditioners. And then started working in the film industry because somebody's like, hey, you're really good at this. Can you help us build a set? And pretty much that was the end of that story. And now he makes ridiculous money doing that. Then I tried getting into that too, but my body couldn't take it. I tried getting into the film industry as well. The physical labor required for that is such a huge bitch. I didn't even get his engine, really? Software deving. My ADD did not let me get into software development. I tried learning it so many times, literally dozens of times, and then I just, I'd be trying to learn it, my brain just wouldn't fucking capture it. It just didn't click for my brain personally, so I'm always fast. I already got sent back to hangar. I've been talking too much. I'm having too much fun talking to you guys. Your ADHD did. Oh, see, I can't pick what I hyper focus on. My most recent hyperfixation was chemistry, and I learned like 3 years of chemistry, college level chemistry, in like 4 months. Just binging lectures, doing all the math and shit like that, for basically no reason. It just really fascinated me, and then it went away. In 1 hour, yeah, basically, yeah. I did the same thing with chemistry, and now I know a lot of chemistry. And then I realized I can't afford to do any chemistry. Chemistry is expensive to get into, so I have a lot of theoretical knowledge in chemistry without any practical experience because I can't afford any chemicals. I have a few, but like nitric acid is super useful in a lot of reactions. So hard to get depending on your state. Yeah, right. Very expensive, very dangerous. But that's why I'm also tying that back into, I love baking. Baking and cooking in general is just chemistry you can eat. It's edible chemistry. That's what cooking is. So I'm taking that chemistry stuff I learned and just applying it to my cooking. And my cooking has gotten better. How easy do you think to get a tank? I mean, not terribly difficult. Honestly. Like, it's really not as difficult as you probably ever think it is. You can get one that has a deactivated gun and most likely not, completely non-functional gun for surprisingly cheap. So, you have a 30-second reload. That's brutal. I'm dead, so I have infinite reload. I guess I could be watching your back for you. No. I just said I was going to be watching your back. Get it repaired with a functional gun for 80k USD. It sounds about right. And getting the rounds, you can technically own the rounds too, but you have to register each one as a destructive device with the government. And then when you use it, it's gone. So you spent, $200 plus on the tax stamp for it. There's some actual good news in the form in tax stamp news in the United States is that we don't need one for suppressors anymore and short-barreled rifles, short-barreled shotguns. You don't need to pay the $200 tax fee for that. So you still have to do the background check and the registration and all that, but you don't have to do the extra 200 off on the sale, so that's really something. That's kind of neat. I've seen those. Yeah, I know what the one you're talking about. That's pretty neat. Yeah, you'd be more worried about the U.S. and the gun. They might have to like deactivate the gun by removing parts, and then you just put them back in. You know what I mean? So, I just realized the front shield thing on that. What's the top thing? Is that a recoil dampener? This? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Interesting. Stabilizer. Oh. I can't zoom in anymore. Damn, I wanted to look at that guy too. Oh well. I'll go back to hangar. Oh. I think Gianna got kicked out anyway. Does it just support the gun because it's brutally heavy? It's just interesting because it's on the outside. It's not something built into the the gun itself. It's obviously an up gunning situation where they took a tank and put a bigger gun in it because they made it fit. It didn't fit. They made it fit. Some stuff had to stick out, like how this is doing this whole thing, even though it just wants to be a normal M18. But no. Bigger guns, so you have to have this, tumor. And look, a hidden gnome. And a not so hidden gnome who keeps an eye on my ammo. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the face armor. That was pretty cool. I was wondering, that's why I initially thought, is that something to do with the face armor as some sort of like shock absorber? But there's so much shock in getting hit by a tank round that wouldn't matter, But yeah, that was a field mod. Yep. Pretty common. We still do them nowadays, which is pretty wild, but that's why we're space orcs. We just keep putting on metal and shit like that, and we think it's like, oh, that's armor. There we go. That's good enough. If we paint it red, it'll go faster. We're just space orcs, man. Whose consciousness now has a slight measurable effect on reality? Are we not the orcs from Warhammer 40k? Discuss. Although, you could argue that psychers have the same kind of effect on reality on a much smaller scale and individualized a lot like the human observer effect in physics. So, I just know stuff. That's literally but my one quality is that I've learned a lot of stuff because I've been so fucking bored. I know things. It's my one thing. I have a good understanding of chemistry, and physics I've had a lot of fun with for a very long time. Yeah. Making a heat round isn't terribly difficult. What I find is really interesting is that it took us a while to go from heat rounds to explosively formed penetrators, when it's basically the same physical reaction happening, but you're focused on making that jet of metal go much further to hit the target than a shape charge would be, which is you have to be at a perfect distance, otherwise it doesn't do a very good job. The explosively formed penetrator kind of says fuck you and just makes the jet of molten metal at hyperspeed bigger. And just seeing how large those explosively formed penetrator like mines and stuff got, how they because they were like that. It looked like a speaker in the back of I think it was a little four-wheeled ATV thing. I saw that, but luckily I don't think he knows I'm here. Can I get my main gun on him? I can. Nice. Satisfying as shit. Okay. Okay, there's one guy to my right. Okay, he's seen someone. Inverse copper cone with gunpowder on the pointy side. Block of slightly just. Yep. Sounds about right. Although the gunpowder thing is not technically true. The explosive used in most of these is actually more powerful than gunpowder. For example, the highly popular sweetener erythritol is actually one of the most popular terrorist explosives out there. I'm not going to tell you the exact process in turning into that, but it's just kind of wild. You can get bags of it at the grocery store. Just trust me on that. Because it's not terribly difficult to turn that into what it needs to be to become bad. And once I learned that, I'm like, chemistry is scary. Because it doesn't take much till you learn that kind of stuff, where it's like this is easily blow up your house on accident kind of knowledge. Or, you know, lose fingers really easily kind of shit. So that's when I started like, okay, I'll do the equations, but I'm not going to do anything in person unless I have like a lab. I have a couple chemicals, but I'm like, I don't really need these unless I actually need them, but okay, we're pushing it. Probably going to die horribly, but let's go for it. I'm sorry, Papa. You're going to have to go wake up Mommy. I know it is now 10 o'clock exactly. My dog can tell time. She literally just came in here and started whining when it hit 10 o'clock on the dot. Because it is now breakfast. Alright, well, hopefully she's awake. She might be in the bathroom. Sorry, puppers. You're going to have to wait a moment. She's like, it is now 10:01. It's unacceptable. She's so spoiled. Mouses. Mousies. Meeson? No. I'm just making shit up at this point now. At some point, your brain just starts pumping out gibberish. So, kind of surprised how well we're doing this match. I don't remember what the gun depression on this is. Pretty good though, if I remember correctly. Too short, damn it. Did he just die? He did just die. We got the object 240. Okay, good. I'm gonna try to push the point, cause, I mean, I guess we don't really need to. We can just hold it and camp it, but I shouldn't crest this hill. We'll go around. Luckily, we have that heavy tank on our left there, too, so he's able to guard that entire flank. Ooh, that was someone. Nope, it wasn't someone. That was a rock. You know, extra cautious. Like, oh god, it's a Panzer. Nope, it's a rock. I'm going for it. Made it. And safe. I'm really not safe, though. Come on, scoot up. There we go. I don't know where he is. I should back off then. Make them come to me. The BMP-1. It's a neat vehicle in general, and it really showed the progression of infantry fighting vehicles in general. The most fascinating part to me is that it was 1 degree of gun elevation short of being able to, like, capture Israel. They attacked Israel during the Yom Kippur War, and like 2 tanks responded on the northern flank because everyone else was celebrating, and only 2 showed up. 1 got destroyed, and then 1 held the fucking flank for like an hour before getting destroyed because the other guns couldn't aim up high enough. Just couldn't shoot back. Real life situation where gun depression matters so much. And I just find that fascinating that that's what the defining characteristic or defining factor was in that battle. It was gun depression. Oh, hello. Keep going. Oh, almost made it. Almost made it. It has an autoloader. Didn't they, like, never use the autoloader or just rarely used it for whatever reason? Actually, we'll take this out. Features manual override. Because I remember there was a big thing about that where if a well-trained crew could actually reload it faster than the autoloader. Yeah. Oh, look, I talked shit about having to do the ground lane to take off, so they just put me way back here. This is insanely light. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. It's an early fin-stabilized heat round and pretty skinny, so I think nowadays they mostly use them for the high explosive rounds on targets just because, you know, it's more useful. Just a nice, pleasant flight to the battle. See that one enemy. Who can reload faster? That's pretty funny. It's very interesting to see a conflict like that where it's both sides using basically the same equipment. Not on bombs, cool. Rockets. Right. 1 round a second. That's pretty fucking fast. That reminds me of those old clips you see of them tossing rounds into like a, you know, a 30-round pack or something from World War II. Oh, cool. He's not even coming after me. Fuck you. Worth it. It was so worth it just to get that AR 234. Skill matters. Yeah. Because it was a 4.7 plane. Alright, Dirty Sock, I totally understand, man. That happens sometimes, man. I totally get it. Not healthy for you right now. Go do other stuff for your mental health. I appreciate you stopping by. It'd be cool if you could leave the stream run in the background because it helps with the views, but I totally get it, man. That's part of the whole stay safe, have fun part. If you're not having fun, then go do something else. I get it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope your day does turn around and the War Thunder maybe cooperates better with you off stream later. And yeah, if you guys see me online and work in game off stream, don't be afraid to like say, hey, if you want to jump in a squad, I'll totally do that. Do not mind at all. Oh, thank God he's able to take it out. I was worried about him being able to pen me instead. I'm coming. I mean, I have less armor than you, but... Is he worried about someone pushing around to the left there? I didn't see anyone push that way. I'm not seeing anyone. That's not good. Oh. A yak? Seems like a yak. Someone's getting pissy because I killed them. Oh, there he goes. Well, we pops the head back up. We'll take him out. His gun's just waggling around frantically. No bomb on that? Bomber, dude. I can't tell if he got him. I think he did. Yeah, you did. There he is, yeah. I was looking at the other ZSU. That's what I got confused because they have 2 of them up. You sacrificed yourself for the stream. Godspeed. Look how everyone's just targeting me. Got his gunner. Perfect. There we go. Bitch. I refuse. I really wish this guy next to me would help me repair for a second. Oh, they're repairing too. We're all repairing. Wounded flank. Okay, I'm trying to keep my eyes out on this. We're just sitting out in the open. Go, go, go. plane coming in, too. And it looks like he's going right for us. Or is he heading out? Is he flying away? Oh, he's flying away. Aw, thought the shot might have been close. Oh. Yeah, hopefully you have a better day at Dirty Sock. Kick you from the squad here, though. From friend. I'm glad I take an extra second then. Yeah, not bad. Definitely could have been better, but not awful. Oh. Squash head round. Allegedly, they fixed him. Do I believe it? No, not really. Definitely do the APHE shot, though. I was going to do the airstrike to possibly take out the, scout with it and then take it out in a battle, get the planes out faster. If I could actually form a thought before saying it, it would probably help. Goddamn brain. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, but that better round is going to make it so much nicer to play in general. A little more pen, a little more pop. Because this is just solid shot, so. I think I got up-tiered again, yeah. Just so fast. Go, go, go. Oh, there's Peaches. Okay, give this a second, let our team move up, because we are quite fast. And we have less than 0 armor, so I really don't want to move up too quick. Okay. God, this thing has so much wobble on it because it has no stabilizer. Should I back off of that? I think there's some actually over there on my left. Nope. Thought there was. Wow, that song is way louder than the previous one. Holy shit. I'm gonna fix that 1 second. Wow, that was a lot louder. Eventually, I'll be able to afford a better royalty-free music service, but, I'm quite poor. Okay, pushing up. Go, go, go. Cool. Made it. Okay, back up. I get stuck in this spot. Personally, go on. Let's wait here a second. Oh. Ooh. There he is, okay. Yeah, that's just the RNG. It's not on our side so far today. I'm getting a lot of rounds where, yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff that's penning that probably shouldn't with Spotify and whatever song I want on my stream. Yeah, I mean, the VODs get my VODs actually get quite a few views, more than the actual streams themselves, so I'm worried about not publishing them on the site. And then I can't put them on YouTube either. And if the music's playing during like a clip that I'd make for TikTok or YouTube, I can't play the clip if it's using copyrighted music. I would love to I have a huge playlist on YouTube that I would love just to click shuffle on and let it go, but if I ever get to the point where I'm actually making money on the subscriptions or whatever, then, I was now going to pin that thing anywhere anyway. Maybe if I started behind of it. Yeah, I can always add the music back later. Like on TikTok does have a service where you can add sounds back pretty easily. It's just one of those things where I worry about it, so that's probably why I haven't really switched over to doing that where I worry about getting trouble for copyright, really. So I mean, I use this royalty-free service because, you know, it's the safest. So that's what I worry about. But yeah, you're right. If I did the different audio channels, it likely wouldn't be able to pick up that. I would have to just do the record game and record audio output. No, not audio output, microphone directly, maybe. Audio input. You're getting stomped this round. Let's see if we can help these guys. I mean, he killed that one in the distance, but yeah, there's another one. Not great. Oh, good. Where is he? Oh, looking the wrong direction. Damn, that thing has a lot of armor in the front of it for something that didn't actually exist. Yeah, I need to look into it. The problem is I say that on stream and then I'll get off stream and my brain will just wipe this information completely and then I'll be like, okay, what am I supposed to do today? Nope, right over him. He's dead anyway. Nice. I'm being good bait for these guys at least. Yeah. Good, he's aiming at someone else. This is the M4A3E2 76. Or the 76 Jumbo, I think is what colloquially known as. I don't play it very often, so it's not like I know the nickname. He's still over there? Yeah. Hasn't moved. If I can keep spotted, maybe someone will RD him. Or, you know, get his driver. That works too. You know, since it actually penned this time. Damn. A little bit to the right, and I think it might have penned. It was just done that the gun's faceplate. Nope. Whatever. Might as well repair. I don't really care. We're getting stomped anyway, so death would be at mercy at this point. I'll see if I can take a plane out, but I doubt I can. We got up tiered pretty hard, and you know, it's already or not France. I'm not playing France anymore. This is America. Damn it. I guess I could try to go from some spotting or try to get a cheeky kill with this before it's over. I mean, we're already getting spawn camp, so this is over. Nothing. Yeah. Oh. Sounds good, crazy. I appreciate you hanging out with me as long as you did. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and have fun out there. Hope to see you again. Oh. Oh, I haven't smoked. Like, why am I so sore? We're only like an hour in. I spent like an hour looking through all the YouTube's terms and conditions to make sure I can have anything with this in it in the main videos. No, I don't play top tier. I honestly don't even like usually playing 6.7 because I tend to get up tiered a lot. I usually keep it around 6.0 and below. I just don't really have any interest in missiles, getting missiled, you know? Eventually, I might have to move to top tier because I have literally nothing else to unlock. But yeah, when that day comes, it'll come. But for now, ooh, got a rib pop. Oh, it feels a bit better now. Like the default belts on that AA better anyway. Welcome, viewers. Welcome, welcome. Really appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I had to think about the day for a second. My day is going pretty well. Matchmaking has been on and off, you know. Sometimes we'll have a match where we completely stomp them, and then vice versa. And then I think we have one or two slugging matches where it's a bit back and forth, but... Meta Horus. It's heresy. Are there any other maps? Right? There's a lot of maps, and you just somehow only see 5 of them. I think it has a light tank variant, but this is... Or they turned it from a light tank into a tank destroyer. I thought it was a light tank, too, because I remember this back in the day, getting killed by this, and it was a light tank, but I guess not. Or maybe that's the premium version? I don't know. I don't really have a lot of premiums to know. Oh man, these curves. Hoping to be able to go through it a little bit better than that. Oh man. Brutal. Okay. The Finn stabilized round isn't bad, but I do hope it gets a better round. Go ahead, big guy. You are a heavy tank. You attack. I am lower than his treads. That is amazing. Yes, sir. So I popped up and it's just Pretzel Rock saying the song. I do need to look into that music thing, though. It's a pretty good point. From Foxers. Foxers? Yes, Foxers. Yeah, because if I could just listen to my music, I'd probably even play even better, because I play way better when I'm vibing to my music. It is, in fact, Fox. I just want to make sure. I was like, make sure I read it right. I have dyslexia sometimes. Inconsistent, but, you know. Want to make sure I didn't read it badly. Or... Oh, that's friendly. Sorry. It's like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know, man. Something came around the corner and I shot it. It just seems safe. We're probably going to get killed soon. But luckily, everything behind us is safe.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get to see that beautiful Riker smile. I'm really worried about moving at all right now. I know camping's not exactly great for the stream, but at the same time, if I go around this corner, I'm gonna die. I have to let them come to me. At least behind us is secure enough that I can ignore it. He said, hopefully, and not foreshadowy. Man. That's probably where I'm gonna die from, but... Ooh, someone move up over there. Maybe I can get the gun over there. Without moving too far. There we go. A little bit better view. Oh yeah, someone on YouTube was like, oh, he got the distance to that. I'm like, I got the distance because I needed to get the distance because I hit the button. It's on the same button. When I hit my zoom for this, it automatically gets the distance. So it's like, why would you get the distance on that? I'm like, because I just have the button there. It's not like top tier where you hit the button, it automatically sets the distance. So it doesn't really matter unless, you know, you set it yourself. So yeah, I just hit it sometimes. Come on, who's next? This guy really close to me. There's one right around the corner to us to our right. And one right there. Didn't you do anything to the gun? That's great. Basically a perfect breach shot, too. Sorry. Saw it pop up. I'm like, Foxers, you actually are my 140th follower. Thank you. 140. Next is 150 and then 300 for goals. I do need to kind of build the little goal thing again, but the one that I've been using before is just so blurry and doesn't look very good. So I used it for a while because it was free and, I didn't really care. But now that I'm expanding more, I need to, do that a little bit more. Look, I have a hat. Yeah, I have a hat. 140, yeah. The YouTube and TikTok subscriptions or subscribers, followers, because they have different words for it, are doing really good as well. And the views have actually been fucking insane on YouTube this week. I think it was 30,000 views this week on YouTube, which is just, that's legitimately insane for me. See, I usually fire better when I'm shooting through trees, so I figure if I put the tree on me, combine the powers. It's probably not gonna be how it works. I just have to move it next time. I still have to get used to putting shrubs on shit, so. Here, actually get off the street since we have a shrub on our head. What are you firing at, dude? I'm not seeing his rounds fly through the air, so I wonder if he's shooting the ground targets or what. But I don't think so. You figured you'd be able to see the tracers from that, too. All that burnt going on. So he says, I'll bomb them if I see them. I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't know what's going on. Haha. Ooh. Keep an eye on this P-51 just because I think a plane would go after him. I thought they had more planes up. That's why I brought out the AA, but I guess not. I can kill ground targets in this thing. It's just a little tough, but you can definitely harass them to death. Cool. Saw something burning out there, making sure it wasn't exhaust. Oops. Overturned. No. There's the bird. Okay, look in this direction. Because they're both of them are fighting that one fighter, and they have two planes going after him as well, so I don't want to four-player this fight. I'm going to end up killing a teammate or something. Our team has moved up in such a well-defined, coalesced mass that I really wish the enemy team had a 12,000-pound bomb, because that would just be glorious. Look at all these guys. Keep driving. Oops. Damn it. Sorry. Push. God damn it, the curving. Death by curb. Okay. There's a guy out here. Let's see. Oh, there he is, yeah. I know what you expected, dude. I can't push him. He's right there, so. Plane, you could probably help out. Or not, because you just hit something. Oh, come on. Rude. Damn it. Woohoo! That was close. See if we finish off the barrel. Oh, wow, we actually helped. Haha! I'm really glad we didn't die there. It would have been really embarrassing. I mean, I don't want to look ridiculous in my shrub hat. Oh, my back needs to pop. I did too much in the garden the other day. That's why I'm kind of hunched over right now. Oh, I need to pick weeds, though. Biggest bane of my existence in the garden right now is weeds. But mostly because the landlord's going to get pissy if I don't pick all of them. But I'm leaving quite a few just because they're pollinators, and we have so many bees right now. We have just so many bees, and I'm so happy about that because I'm having my tomato plants growing, and they are doing really well. We're going to get a ton of tomatoes this year because we brought the bees over. We attracted them, and now they will help us. But yeah, my sunflower's doing crazy. I have a big sunflower that's probably 7 feet, 8 feet tall with like 20 smaller flowers on it. And I have my jumbos that are finally starting to get to the point where they might start producing a flower soon, but they're taller than I am. And the leaves are like that. They're huge. It's huge. I can't wait to see how big the flowers themselves get, because it's the jumbo variety, so they should be like a foot across for just the flower itself. So I'm looking forward. That's going to be cool. It'll be pretty fucking neato. Oh. Change it. Line up a little bit. Let's do this. Why not? 5.7. Bring it down. BR Slaley. Oh. Oh, man. Sorry. I wonder if we're getting rain. I mean, is that what I'm feeling? We got rain coming? Jesus. And received. Oh, okay. See, but here's another copy. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. That was really important. It's very important that I finish that email, so I had to get it started. Sorry. I mean, that just barely started, so at least I didn't waste too much time, but I have to drive to battle anyway, so documents. May 25th this year. Pretty sure. Double check that. Sorry. We lost. I'll explain what I'm doing and why it's so important. We recently lost like half our food stamps, and it's because they didn't do the equation properly. They didn't include our rent rate because they say we didn't give them our rent rate. So I'm like trying to get that fixed because we need food. They're giving us like literally the state minimum, and it's not good. Shit's getting really expensive. We're on a single income until if I ever get disability. For now. So sorry that, I probably shouldn't even looked at my phone while I'm on the stream, but it was a little time sensitive, so I gotta make sure I do that before, like, noon today. Before they go to lunch, I think. So any back there? No. Good. Like, I don't think it would have gotten up here that quick, but then again, if it's light tank. There's another tank out there, I think. On the other side of that barrier in this thing. And I'm wondering if it's going to move up. No, we have a heavy moving on that side, so maybe not. We have a couple heavy movies up there. Moving up there. Okay, cool. Look around the corner. That's not good. 2 on this side. One on this side. Yeah, he's looking my direction. Let's see if we can keep an eye on him if he moves his turret around. He's like right there. I think. Yeah, seems about right. Cool. We have a medium moving up. The VK 3002. Bro, look around. You're an idiot. God damn it. I mark it and he doesn't even pay attention. Did they get him? I don't know if they got him. I'm putting the party there, though. Oh, very nice of you. Thanks for that, idiot. Oops. Where is he? Nope. Well, teammate kind of fucked us on this side. Where is he? Oh, he went around the corner. Okay. You're an idiot, dude. Really? He has to come this way to capture the point, and you go around the corner to him? God. Let's just machine gun spot that. There. Hopefully we might get a plane coming to help us. Do it again. Do it again. Idiot. Let me put my most vulnerable part right in front of you where you can shoot it. Why, thank you. Come around the corner angled, man. Not flat. Okay. Crossing the road, turning around, guarding this side. And nope, turning around because our teammate died behind us immediately. Okay, they might be able to get that PT-76. I should probably keep the gun in this direction then. Yeah. There might be one coming up behind me. I gotta be careful. See if I can see him coming on this side. Nope. Anything on the left? No. Probably should have looked left first, but oh well. We survived it. Oh, they're pushing on the far side. Your doggo mittens. Sir Doggo Mittens. I love people's in-game names, man. Everyone has a story about it. Okay. Just frantically looking around. I hate urban environments like this, man. There's too many corners to get flanked from. I have a tendency to die in urban situations like this. Oh, someone that's actually on the point, but we recapped it. Cool. Brutal, man. God damn it. You guys have two spawns. Can you spawn in the other one so I can kill you over here instead of them killing you over there? Basically, the teammate just now. I'm going for it. Fuck it. The gunner. There he is. He's dead. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, turning. He's dead. Well then. There we go. Oh no. Totally not what I expected. Driving into a spawn that where you guys have spawn protection. I can bring out the plane, damn it. Actually, probably turn both these to ground targets for the best pen possible. Oh, round's over. Bummer. But I want to take my banana plane. The little crowns look like the Chiquita banana thing to me too, so. That was a brutal match. They barely had any points down on our team. That was brutal. Oh man. Oh god back. Probably won't be able to do a 3-hour one today. Don't think my back's gonna put up with it. Really depends if we get a lot of people here like towards the end of the stream, because man, that sometimes gives me a second win that I really need, but it's very hit or miss. But yeah, it's been a good stream though. We had a lot of people pop in to say hi. You know what I mean? We had a lot of regulars who we played for a bit. Then obviously it's Friday. People got stuff to do, so it's all good. All good here. Maybe got a clippable moment or two out of this. I haven't really been paying too much attention. I've just been going for the ride today. Which honestly just makes for a more enjoyable stream on my part. You know, I don't know why people use the K round. It has slightly better pen, but the angled performance is way better on the AP HEBC round. So I don't know why you wouldn't just do that. Take out the light tank, get some spotting done. Don't need to be very high BR to spot after all. Check the B point. Think you're being fucking funny. Okay, let's move up. Moving up. It's new. It's cool. I was gonna say it's neat and cool, as my brain said newt. It's neat and cool that there's bags and stuff on the outside of this. It looks more lived in, you know. They're doing that more with some of the tanks and stuff that are coming out now. They're just doing little artistic things like that, and I appreciate it because it makes the tank look way less bare. Because the tank wouldn't be, you know, completely bare in real life. It would have shit strapped to it. I don't know, I like it. Hiya! You have to turn one or the other guy. There you go. I was just gonna watch him if he ran into the corner or the wall, just dead on. Okay, and then... Ooh, hello. I like how our little hull-mounted machine gun sticks out in the front. That's kind of funny. You're an asshole. Okay, guess who we're bombing. Yeah, we're just gonna wait till we can bomb that guy, probably. We'll spawn in again, that's the goal. Bombing that guy. Idiot. Not going too bad. Dealing with some pretty shitty teammates, but you know, that's pretty common for War Thunder. They just pushed my tank out in front of everyone else and got me killed. And then died ineffectually. So no, just War Thunder stuff. Another day, another War Thunder day. Oh, let's go harass him. I'm totally harassing this guy, and if I get a kill that I can bring a bomber out, we're bombing the fuck out of him. Yep. Time to push you around a corner, dumbass. I'm gonna accidentally save this guy, aren't I? Pup stole my fucking kill too. I'm not fucking helping you repair. Let's do this. Actually, we'll back off and repair our own shit, because fuck you. With that assist, we should have enough for a bomber when we respawn too. Getting there. Alright. And we'll get ready to push him around the corner. You see anything, bro? Well, it'd be really unfortunate if I did this then, huh? And then... Alrighty. Far back is that guy that just shot me? Where is he? Yeah, we literally have the same engine, bro. Not sure what you're expecting to do here. You're an idiot. Isn't this magical, dude? This is what you wanted. There we go. Thank you, Edelweiss. Perfect. Thank you. That was what I was waiting to happen the entire time. Don't fucking push people into the open. God. I'm gonna ram this dude into the open, gets me killed, and then wonders why I, fuck with him the rest of the match. Damn. Didn't lead that quite enough. He's going pretty slow. Hit. Come on, these are HE rounds. Give me hit with that shit. Okay. Thank you for dealing with yourself, guy. Damn kind of you. Damn. Used to using the 20 mils recently. Gotta get used to the 40 again. The 40? I don't know why I said 40 weird. Oh well, let's bail. We got what we wanted out of this. Harassing a dude. Because, don't start shit. Don't fucking push someone in the open. That's so shitty, dude. Of course I'm gonna spend the rest of the match harassing you. What any damn decent person should do. Oh, my coffee's cold. Bummer. Yeah, I was in a light tank about to scout around a corner, so they just ran me out into the open, and I died to the light tank that was also doing the same thing I was doing. And then he gets killed by the same guy who killed me, and like, you didn't help anyone. You just got all three of us killed because you're a dumbass. I could have spotted him, but no, too fucking stupid. And that's worth under teammates. It takes so little to not be a dick in this game. It actually takes more energy to be a dick in this game, as we just saw. Because it would have been easier for us just to go back to fighting the battle, but no, I'd rather lose. Don't be a dick. That's usually why I like carrying a plane with a bomber on it in the lineup, because worst case scenario, use it on your teammates. You know where they are from the sky after all. You get to see them. I'm not afraid of fucking team killing in this. Unless it's legitimately not intended. Try not to like blow it directly at my computer. Keep doing that. It's not exactly great for it. Come on, we got a little bit too close to the wall. All the fucking trees if I have to. At some point he's gonna become visible going through here, so it'd be great if my 50 cal could connect. He's dead anyway. Alright, that was worthless. You didn't really. Some guy was being a dick and pushed me out in the open, so I harassed him all game. And then we got bombed together because he couldn't move, and it was great. That's all you missed. Guy was a dick, so... Damn, right behind him. I knew it too. fucking right in front of him. Of course, he hit my breach. Great. Oh, right. This thing is stock. It doesn't even have adjustment of fire yet. Oh. I'm like, I didn't think that would have missed. It was like perfectly distanced. Then I realized adjustment of fire is not on it. Yeah, that'll do that. This thing is completely stock. I don't even have parts. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna have to charge. I don't even have parts on this thing. That's how stock this motherfucker is, so. Now we can see a tree. Okay, cool. I just wanted to scout in the light tank. Oh, we'll capture the point somehow. Oh, they killed the heavy. Nice. That was gonna be scary as shit, because all we have is a 50 cal. I mean, that heavy guy's still, or the medium that shot us is still out there. There we go. I'll get that spotted. There. He can't really see us from that spot, so just kind of keep it that way for a second. Till we can possibly repair in a moment. Have to capture the point to maybe repair, but there we go. Cool, 20 seconds. That's not terrible. I'm already repairing the vehicle. Hold to repair it again. So Peaches and I last night watched Cats Don't Dance, an animated movie from 1997 that stars Scott Bakula, and I don't remember the female lead. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I remember Scott Bakula because I had to look it up. He actually does the singing parts in it, and I didn't know Scott Bakula could sing, and I didn't realize he had a background in musical theater until I looked it up. I could not see that guy from that shot. The commander view is so off to the side. Now I know, but might as well take out this. Cool. Our team's actually not doing terrible right now. They're starting to leave, but if we can make them leave faster. Ooh. Views have actually been pretty good today. I'm not stressing out about the Twitch views like at all anymore. The VODs do really well. People are coming back to watch the VODs when I'm off stream. That's cool. Watching them on YouTube, that's pretty cool too. And then the clips are doing amazing. So I totally get if you came here from the clips. So my clips have actually been popping off. I forgot to tell you this. I've gotten like 30,000 views in the last like week or so on YouTube. And I think I did 5,000 yesterday on YouTube. And then TikTok is about 5,000 this week. So not as good, but you know. Oh, damn. I was like, that was a nice clean kill. Next one. Nope. 50 cal. Pilot sniped. Damn. It's a pretty solid pilot snipe, though. I can't even lie about that. But yeah, so it's been doing pretty well. I don't know what's making it work. I'm not questioning it, though. YouTube before I had this last week, I tried to post, and nothing would get any views no matter what I would do. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'll post the clip on YouTube. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. And it actually started getting views. I'm like, oh, okay. So I started re-uploading stuff to YouTube again. So now I do YouTube and TikTok for the shorts. So I'm also doing stuff like adding the captions, which is not terribly difficult. Although I would like to pay for the service to make it so there's not like the watermark on it. But I'm quite poor, so you do what you got to do. So yeah, there's a few things I'll probably end up paying for if this starts actually taking off a bit more. It'd be so fucking amazing to be able to help pay bills, man. Just anything at all, even if it's just the internet bill, something, I don't know why I didn't think about trying to do TikTok before. Maybe just because I was trying to avoid TikTok in general, but it's a lot of potential for audience growth and just, possibly making some money off of it. there's a shop and stuff, and it'd be pretty easy to make, I want to say, branded stuff using my brand, which I'd have to, that's something I need to figure out, is new logo and stuff like that. I'd like to pay someone for it instead of having to use AI, though. I really don't want to use AI for a logo. So hopefully I can find someone. Otherwise I'll have to use AI for a logo because it's free. And then pay someone to make a legit one later. One thing I want to pay someone to do is draw a little gnome saying. Because I want a gnome saying. I made sure he looked this way first, so he knew I was going to kill him. The trees? You like the trees? Oh, well. I'm glad to hear that. Kraken Gaming actually made me this little tree icon, and I do like it. I like it because it's simple, too. It's not too much. It's not much. It's just Fiddler's Green and some trees, and the whole vibe that I wanted to do for this whole thing from the beginning was the whole vibe of Fiddler's Green from Sandman, Gilbert, as he's known in his human form, where it's any dream you have where you're going for a nice walk in a meadow or through a forest or just through a field of flowers where you're just taking in the scenery. That's Fiddler's Green, that moment, that feeling. And yeah, I would love to bring that feeling to, you know, in general, what I do. Which is why I try to generally stay positive. I know we just did harass a guy last game, but that's not the point. For the most part, I try to keep the vibes pretty good, so. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna get flanked from right a hill. I probably should not move any closer than this, because I'm definitely gonna show up if I move even like a little bit closer, so. We shall hide in the vineyard. Like Picard. Somebody's getting really angry in chat. Look at that. Come on, guys. It's just a game. And I know it's... Yeah, you might hate Soviet tanks in this game, but, I mean, it doesn't make the player Soviet. I want to move up, but I can't, because I'm going to fucking appear, and then I'm going to die when I want to stay stealthy. The dilemma of a century. Such a first world problem. But I want to kill people and not be found. Oh, he snuck past. You little bastard. Hey, look, another one. Beautiful. Look at all that ammo. Hey, look, a plane. I'm going to take a pot shot at the plane. If that had fucking hit, though, like... Oh, man. Yeah, right? This team's just not going to be looking this direction. I'm not... I mean, I'm kind of blending in a little bit, I guess. T-34 in a vineyard, but, you know, the blue is kind of greenish. I'm kind of surprised I'm not showing up on their radars already. I'm really close to their spawn. That sounded close. How am I not showing up yet? This is wild. Where's the line at? Ah! I saw, you guys saw that. That wheel popped into existence. And now it doesn't even exist. Look, it's not even there. Witchcraft. Nope. Thought I saw someone by the table there. This is brutal, man. There was some back and forth at the beginning of the match, though, which was kind of nice, but then we kicked him back too hard, and I think that was just the end. It doesn't help that we're sitting right outside their spawn wondering why they're not leaving their spawn, but, you know. That's War Thunder for you. Why aren't you letting me kill you? Oh. But I want to kill more people. I gotta finish the email when I get done with this. It's pretty important, so. I gotta keep reminding myself, like, finish that fucking email. It's really important, so. We redid our food stamps for this year, and they didn't include our rent with it, and that's not great. Because that's, you know, most of our expenses is rent, so if you're not including that, it seems like we're living for free. But I'm going to send it in after this. I just got to keep reminding myself so I remember, though. As I completely start eating my words. Oh, Brain, it's Friday. You gotta keep this up for another day, man. I gotta get more coffee in me tomorrow. But since the butter trick and the coffee work pretty well since I'm out of creamer, I'll probably do that tomorrow, just straight away. That way I'm able to get a whole pot of coffee in me pretty quick. I don't know why I need my bean juice to have a little fat in it, but, you know, that's coffee for you. I love describing things in somewhat unpleasant ways like that, like bean juice and, you know, our bones are actually metal because calcium is technically a metal, so. It's either a metal or a transitionary metal, I don't remember, but it's under, or a pseudo-metal, no, one of those. But either way, our bones are technically metal, so that's interesting. Try to move up behind this stuff. I have a tendency to pull out right into this opening right here and die because obviously you're in the opening. Oh. I need to set that up, Nightbots, to promote the TikTok and YouTube channels as well. Because it doesn't really promote the TikTok. I have the TikTok link set up, so if you do ! TikTok, you'll get the link. But I don't think I have it set to auto talk about it, so people can notice it without having been told. Okay, Nightbot, I see how it is. Now just give me all your messages right now. Quiet for so long. I see how it is. I wonder what the first merch I would make would be. I mean, shirts is obviously a go-to. Shirts and coffee cups, but, I mean, that's pretty common, you know? I think I want to change it up a little bit. I just don't know what I would do to make that more unique. Maybe a coffee cup like that's more like this. You know, it looks more like mine. That's more insulated, but never. Never make merch? You don't want to merch? Oh, fuck. Got him spotted at least. Wow, you could have probably actually killed me. I was gonna say like any day now. Oh, okay. Ad time? Fine, I'll run an ad then. It should pop up in a second then. There it goes. Wicked wanted you to have an ad. That's funny. I forgot I gave that as an option. That's pretty funny. Hello from the tiny corner. Help! I'm a small person. I'm trapped in a small box that's also on a smaller box now. It's boxception. Small person in a small box and a small box on screen. So, smaller box? Boxception. Anyway. Come back to complete gibberish. Oh, hello. I saw that. Little sneaky bastard. Ah, fucking hit the side of the building. God damn it. Can you guys actually, like, pay attention, please? Be really, really great. Yeah, this Sherman VC is not really paying attention at all. Trying to keep an eye out. This song's not supposed to have lyrics, so I do apologize. Do you guys care if it has lyrics? I guess I should be asking that. Well, they got the ASU-57 that was behind me, so that's good. Oh my god. My gun was too high up for some reason. Yeah, And for some reason, my gun was pointed over when I came, to point it at him, and I had to wait for it to come down. That sucked. Luckily, I got saved by a teammate there, but yeah, that was a little odd. Oh wow, we're getting flanked hard behind us too. Okay. Didn't realize they're pushing towards our spawn. Yeah. Try to loop back, I guess. Probably gonna get flanked again, but that's urban combat for you. Flank and get flanked. And I did say and, not or. I'm gonna fucking laugh if I get shot from the right as I'm trying to kill these things on our left. There he went, fucking scurried by. I think he's gonna push this way on my right then. Fuck, he pushed beyond, I think? Yeah, he kept going. If he was smart, he would have turned here and, like, just kept going, but... Hey, buddy. Brutal. Just absolutely brutal. But worthwhile. And oh so satisfying because goddamn those guys were annoying. I'm coming too. Cromwell was waiting for me, I think. Oh, brutal. Yeah, we're getting stomped now. Somebody spotting over to someone off to the side. Yeah, we can't really deal with that, bro. I'm going for B. Might as well. If we die, we can go to the next match anyway, so. Also, welcome back from the ad. I forgot to say welcome back from the ad. I do apologize. I was not paying attention because I was in the middle of a match. Who brought that little guy out? Come on, make the corner. Ah, you suck. Curbing got me. I could have pushed it. This thing doesn't weigh anything, but come on, push. There we go. Let's probably see. Look, we'll try to glance to our left, but I don't know if we're actually gonna poke our head out because yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh. Brutal. We're just getting stomped, man. That's what happens, though. We went from us getting stomped, or stomping, to getting stomped, and that's just War of Thunder balance right there, in its purest distilled form. Damn, you know what I just realized? This would be a perfect map to take out the BV-138, the little low-tier one with 20 mil cannons. If I parked it over there in that lake, it would be the best AA ever. Max training crew, of course, you know. Come on. Nice. See ya. I don't see anyone. I was gonna toss the bomb anyway, but probably better actually save for something I can see. Which is nothing. Okay, there's something. Really hard to see from here. I hope that's close enough to him. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to fucking help him. That's what I get for trying to help. You can't Oh, just a machine gun on someone. Oh, there's a plane. Oh, I didn't see him. Pull up, pull up. Nope, can't get that pull up. It made it, gave it to the Turan. God damn it. That's the guy who machine gunned us. It was the teammate that machine gunned us. That's funny. Guy became a total clusterfuck there at the end. Alright. So unfortunately for today, I'm going to have to call it there. I would like to go for 3 hours, but my back's just not feeling it today. But I'm glad I made it this long. And that was not an awful game to end it on. It could have been better, but it was pretty good flying there for a moment until I hit the water. It's good flying until it wasn't. But for today, though, guys, I really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for playing with me, as always. I'll be back again tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Have fun. And as always, just thanks, guys. Just thank you, thank you, thank you.